Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I have a beer blend for you. I have the 10 barrel Huckleberry Sour Crush that we are going to be mixing with the Pelican Brewing Raspberried at Sea, which is an ale with raspberries. And the hope is that this is a wonderful, magnificent marriage of flavors to where that this will be an enjoyable concoction to consume. Let's dive in.
Hey, it's another Oregon. Wait. Who owns 10 Barrel now?
Tilray.
Oh, okay. It's not. I mean, technically 10 Barrel is Oregon, but
Yes.
not
Yes.
so much anymore.
Yes. 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 Yes.
You need to learn how to
No.
pour it either in your frame or in this other camera frame.
I haven't poured anything yet.
I know, but I'm just saying.
But,
I think last show we weren't.
trying
Oh yeah, there we go. Crack.
Yeah. Crack this bitch.
This is basically a borderline sour mixed into a sour.
This is a Jared episode.
Yeah, well.
Except he's not here.
Without Jared. Yeah,
there's no Jared. Jared's at dance class.
Yeah. Jared, punk ass.
How long has Jared been dancing?
His two daughters dance, but he probably dances. He can dance if you want to. If you want him to.
Hold me closer, tiny Jared.
Yeah, right.
Is that a little safety dance reference there, Ian?
Tony, that was not me. Oh wait, no. I am the safety dance. He was Elton John. My bad.
I was waiting for you to correct it.
No, you weren't. You were like, sure, whatever, Ian.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Well, this is clearly not going to be a
it's gonna be interesting. I mean, this is just gonna be a.
Is he gonna make it?
Well, I'm still mad because I forgot my stirring stick again.
Oh my god!
Yet again. Third time.
How rosy can Nick's cheeks get? Find out in today's episode of what is it?
Lord Beer. This is what is it? Lord Beerstro's beer blender.
The beer blender. Yes.
That crush is probably lighter than the other raspberry ale, right? I mean, this is the lightest of the beers. This is going to be the lightest.
Perhaps.
Oh, he's really trying to layer them here, guys.
Well, he could stir it with his dick. It's skinny enough to get in the cup, in the mug.
Mine wouldn't fit in there.
No way. Definitely not yours.
Why? It's too big.
It's not long, but the girth, man. I just don't think it would fit. Oh, you're gonna double team it at the end.
Oh, that's a blend.
There's a blend.
That is
There's definitely a blending. This is definitely like some winery shit.
We got a little more head.
Definitely some winery shit. That looks pretty good.
Yeah, definitely some winery shit.
Looks pretty good, actually. It doesn't look too bad. I don't think this is going to taste very good, though. I do not think this is going to taste good.
What if it's amazing?
That's my 2 cents. It looks good. It looks really good. I just don't think it's going to.
I just want to see him make it through this.
All right. Well, 10 barrel, crush Huckleberry raspberry. All right, Nick. Are you ready?
Pelican.
Are you ready? He's gonna
raspberry at sea.
Gonna flex the neck.
Stretching, a little stretching.
A little. The red has gone down. I would say a little bit.
But his palms are really red. Have you noticed the redness in his palms?
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing with his hands, Tony. I can't really speak to that.
I haven't seen where they were either.
We don't have a camera on that angle. It's for the
He's ready. Roof. I think he's ready. Here we go.
As I sit here and delay time. Here we go.
As he breathes some more air. It looks good. It looks like a good beer.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Tastes like beer.
What does it taste like? Like, what does that actually taste like? Have we mixed a sour before?
No, we haven't, and this is not very sour at all.
Oh, so that raspberry
So-
really killed it, huh?
So the sour
Mhm.
canceled out the sour.
Well, the raspberry isn't technically
Yeah.
a sour. It's like it's an ale. What
It's
is?
more bitter, is it? Is it more
Yeah.
bitter? Would you say it's more bitter than sour?
It's not even that bitter. It's it just tastes really fruity.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Not
Perhaps
in a
this
bad
is
way.
perhaps this is a bad one to do now because you've had so many beers.
No, not necessarily.
I mean, technically, you've had 4 beers.
No, well, this will be well.
Well, it's more than 4 beers, right?
Well, earlier.
Yeah.
We're not talking earlier.
I mean, yes. Okay.
Yeah, last week.
3 episodes ago. 3
Yeah.
episodes ago.
Right. We're not talking like 2 weeks ago when he got up early at 11 and had a couple Coors banquets or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
For breakfast.
Yeah, for breakfast. No, but can you really summon the flavor right now? Can you summon it in? Like, what was it?
Yeah, it's I mean, it's. I don't know if I'm tasting the huckleberry more than anything. I mean, I don't really know if I know what huckleberry tastes like to begin with, but um, no, it's like the sour is definitely there, but it's just not
Just like
like
kind
it
of
doesn't taste sour. If that makes any
just
sense.
like kind of more of a traditional sour ale. Not well, isn't
But no, it doesn't even taste like
like
sour
a bitter,
ale. It's
like a bitter. What is the? So it doesn't taste bitter. Doesn't taste sour.
right. It's like it takes all of, I guess, what the huckleberry sour would be, and
So it's been neutralized somehow.
It sounds like it, yeah.
Is it
And-
refreshing?
Could you drink this on a hot summer day on the back porch?
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Absolutely.
The other question is is it good?
No, this is actually not bad.
Like
I think he kind
I
of
like
likes it.
this.
on the scale of
absolutely.
good. Okay, listeners, watchers, we've done 3 episodes in a row. The first one was a thumbs up. The second one was like I think a mediocre.
Yeah, I mean,
Is
it
this
it
a
was
thumbs
better
up?
at the beginning than.
Is this a quarter
I don't.
thumb?
I have to.
Yeah, keep drinking.
Let me
keep
finish
drinking.
it first, so I know.
Let's get you to let's get across
'Cause-
the finish line.
Give us the
Well,
thumb.
right, because it's like I've had plenty of beers that will start great and they end terribly. Rogue Chipotle, looking at you. Yeah, it's
I mean, I just have
no.
a fridge
This is
full
actually
I just have a fridge full of Rainier, so I would love to try that beer because I'm just drinking.
yeah,
same
no,
old shit.
because just like stouts, sours are also in your wheelhouse.
Oh, I love stouts. This one, I mean,
Oh,
actually,
you would love a sour stout.
actually, I think if we're honest, Nick, I think if you look at Milkman Drinks a Beer, I actually gave Huckleberry Sour a pretty positive review. I actually like that one. It's actually
Okay.
sweeter than a lot of their other sours. So, surprise, twist. I think as far as a sour
Well-
that you mix with, it's probably the lightest sour of the 10 barrel group.
Well,
And-
whatever sweetness that it has it's not coming through on this.
Well, no, but it's
And that's
it-
not
I
necessarily
think
a
it's
bad
helping
thing.
with the neutralization of the raspberry. I think it's just making
Yeah.
because it's not a super sour beer like the rest of their beers are. Their sour line.
Right.
So I feel like, and I actually told Jared to try the Huckleberry. I don't know if he has yet, but I don't remember what I reviewed it, but it wasn't a negative review on the Huckleberry Sour.
Let's
tell.
just study.
It's like a. It's like it's like drinking It's like drinking a La Croix. That Huckleberry Sour. It's like 7-Up with no sugar.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, it's like you put a condom over a Sprite and you try and drink it, and it's just like fucking blah.
Just the lemon
latex,
lime.
just latex, lemon lime latex.
Yeah. He seems to be enjoying this one more than the last one, though. I can tell you that.
I think it's a lot easier.
I mean,
I think it's a
last
lot
week's
lighter.
Very much so. It's a much easier drinking
What's the ABV
than
on
the others.
the
Yeah,
two?
what's the ABV?
So I mean, raspberries 6.
That's high.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. With the huckleberry
It's
sour,
pretty low, right?
5.3.
Oh, it's higher than I
So-
thought it was. I was going to go like 4.5.
Yeah. No, it's 5.3.
Still
5.3
technically,
coming at you.
yeah. Still, I mean, all these beers technically. I mean, I think the last episode probably had the higher ABV count, but I think this one and the first episode we did, I think they had probably about the same ABV count.
Just about. I don't have the.
Well, the other ones were like dated too, so
Fancy.
they were kind of burnt a little bit.
Well, I mean, all this stuff is pretty much dated.
Oh, all
but
of them
whatever.
are.
I'm assuming so, but
Nick just drinking old ass beers. It shouldn't even be called
Well-
beer blender. It should be like fucking
Just
dated.
beer he digs out of the fridge,
it's
Yeah.
out the back of the fridge.
well, no, it's so what it is. It's like these were beers that I had set aside for this. It's just now now I'm getting to them. It was just more of a kind of like a project that I set aside, and now I'm just tackling them. / I need to make room in the beer fridge for the mountain of original Coors that I just
Beer
recently
doesn't really
acquired.
expire anyway.
Nah.
Beer never truly
I mean-
dies.
No. Well, ask Dave. He brews his beer, right? He brews beer. He knows. The longer the beer sits, actually, the better it gets.
Sometimes that's not 100% true. Tony.
Depends.
I've had 2-year-old Corona, and that tastes
Was it
like
sitting in the sun? Was it sitting
no.
in the
It was
sun?
sitting in a fucking lock. This is a great story, but it's locked. It was locked in a storage compartment in like a U storage for like 2 years.
Nice and hot for 2
well,
years.
it was not
Hot,
cold. I mean, it was cold and hot and cold and hot and cold.
Yeah,
and hot.
yeah, that's
Which
But
is not
I
great
do
too,
think- I do
especially
think-
given it's clear glass.
I think high alcohol content beers do last, even though some of the alcohol dissipates. I mean, I think that's what happens after all the beers, the alcohol. So the Corona basically tastes like an NA beer. It just tastes like a malty beer, like very malty. It didn't taste bad. It just tasted like it's like, oh, I drank it, and
it
it's like
didn't have much of a taste. Yeah, the malt just didn't
the
have
malt
much of
just
a
takes
taste,
over,
right?
and so like it's
Mhm.
it's like an NA beer. So like at a certain point, it doesn't get bad. It just becomes kind of an NA
I think
beer.
it's thing with like pasteurized beer or whatever. You know what I mean? Like if you homebrew, like there's still yeast in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so it's a bit different than you go to these bigger brewing companies where like their whole everything's like so homogenized and
Well, some of that shit then they can just give you like wreck your stomach. There's that.
yeah.
Dave hasn't really brewed in a couple years. He's just been.
Well, neither
away
have
from
I,
it.
dude. I love brewing beer, but it just gets to be a pain in the ass.
It's a
with
lot
all
of work. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, it is so much work for such little return, right?
And you have to clean
Unless
all
you
that
do like huge
shit.
yeah, the
disinfect all that
sanitization's the worst part.
shit.
Yeah.
yeah, it's a lot.
That's
of
the
work.
worst part of it.
Yeah, 100%. But it's fun. I mean, it can be fun. It's just
It is a fun hobby, but it's like you said, it's a lot of work.
it's
dude.
either you want to keep doing it, you have to like keep wanting to do it, and like where are you gonna take it? Are you gonna like keep going? Or are you just like you did it for a little bit and it's like, oh, I did it. It's fun. Yeah, I think that's where Dave was at. He's like, I did it for
I
a
did
long
it.
time. It was fun. It's not.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna take it anywhere. So,
That's about where I got with it too.
how was your shit? You really enjoyed it? You enjoyed your stuff?
Oh, it's delicious.
It's fun. It's fun. I mean, Dave came up with whatever recipe he was working on and then working off of, it got really good. But I mean,
I get buddies asking me all the time, "Hey, did you brew any beer lately?" I'm like, "No."
oh,
And then I got into like making hard ciders around the fall.
okay.
And every year people ask me, I'm like, no. Actually, what's fucked up, Ian, is I have a 5-gallon batch of cider sitting in the back of my basement right now. It's been in there for 7 years.
Oh, just
7 years. It's not going to hurt it. I could sit there for another 20 years. It doesn't matter.
Sure. That's different.
It's
That's
probably
a whole
actually going to be better.
Probably.
Yeah, it's
That's a whole
probably
different-
actually going to be better the longer it sits.
What's it sitting?
Oh.
Is it sitting in anything cool or is it just sitting in a basic?
No, well, my basement stays at like a constant 67 degrees.
No,
so
but you ain't got it aging in like a whiskey barrel or something.
No, it's just in its fermenter, just hanging out,
Yeah.
kind of sitting there. One day one day
One day.
I'll bottle it. One day.
That's cool.
One day.
So
Modest Yahoo.
oh man, you're down in this one. Like the last
He
one
does like it.
you were struggling with the last one. This one you
Yeah.
are pretty happy with.
Oh, I don't have
He's
it on
crushing
camera.
it.
He's
Huckleberry crushing it.
he is. He's just pretty good. What is there beer you could like closely like compare it to that maybe one of us would know?
I don't know if I could.
It's just so
I
unique.
mean, it would have to be closer to a sour, but I mean, it wouldn't be an actual sour beer, if that makes any sense. Oh, crumbs.
Oh, crumbs.
Yes. Me being PG.
Oh, I like your bold as love sticker here on your
Where?
side of your desk here. Bold as love.
Right beside the
Bold as
blind
love.
onion sticker.
But Bold as Love, Brothers
Oh, yeah.
Cascadia, like that's a Vancouver
Oh, yeah.
brewery. I love those guys.
And then a little
Back during the
Scran-
pandemic, these are the guys would deliver beer to my house every day, dude. It's so good.
Every
and a little
day.
Scranton, PA love right here. If
Shut
you're
it,
an
Tony.
Office fan.
I miss those days. I miss the days working from home, and then just sitting in my garage, and then Cascadia Brothers delivering me beer to my house. Like that was the life. That was the fucking life.
I'm not gonna look. A lot of people complain about that. I
It was
loved that shut in. I loved being shut
Right?
in my house. It was like the best thing ever.
Right? Everyone
was
complains,
awesome.
oh, we don't want to go back to that. It's like, I'm sitting there, it's like, I'd really like to go back to that.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that again. Yeah,
Anyway, I get it.
I crushed my backlog.
Right. Anyway, exactly. Whatever. Anyway, I don't want to get into it. I'm bitter. I wish it was still going on. Anyway, you were saying, Nick, I apologize. You were about to say something important that pertained to this episode versus my shitty nostalgic trip.
Not really. I was just gonna point out this little sticker too to Tony, but
Tony.
I don't know if he's an office.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's an Office fan at all or not.
A world's best
Oh
boss.
yeah.
Yeah,
World's
that
best
thing.
boss.
Well,
Tony, do you get Fort George out where you are?
no,
Fort
it's
George?
Oh, that's only
No,
out here
it's-
too.
No,
that's
Oh,
only
never heard of
Pacific
that either.
Northwest. I mean,
Dude,
that's
Tony,
probably
if there's any brewery of the breweries,
isn't it like weird how we have a beer divide? Like,
There is
don't you find
funny.
that funny? There's like a beer divide, right?
but you're talking about
Like-
you want to talk about the best of the best. Fort George is pretty awesome. Anyway, Nick's gonna be fucking.
I mean, it would be awesome, like to do like kind of like a
Nick's gonna
beer
be like,
trade.
Nick's gonna be like Russian River, like the complete beer snob choice.
No, absolutely not. We'll get him Fort George, and then we'll bring back Trogs.
Oh,
But
Trogs.
that's only
he
because
he already said he doesn't like Trogs.
well, he
They
doesn't
have a
like
couple
them, but I
beers that are
do.
okay,
Oh.
but no, dude, it's so close to my house though. Like it's so close. I get friends from out of town coming in. They have to go to Trogs every time.
What's the penalty
I'd
for
be one of
shipping
those
beer in
people.
the mail?
There isn't. It just costs a lot because
Yeah,
the
it's
weight.
heavy.
It's heavy.
They don't know there's beer in there, man.
That's right.
You just got to pack it up
Yeah.
and
So we just got.
Yeah, you don't have to tell them.
So
It's just,
what we're saying is like Tony, Nick will pay for whatever it costs to get
pack a bunch of cotton in there between the beers so they don't
Yeah.
clang around. And
100%.
yeah, he loads a bunch of Trogs in a
Crazy foam in
box,
there.
and I'll sit here and send him a West Coast
you know,
love
I wonder if I could
package.
get like some of that like insulation foam, you know, that stuff that's in that little can, and just like take it in a case of beer and just spray it all around in there, you know, and kind of like foam it up like Demolition Man in the Cars. You know, they have that foam that would pop up.
Oh yeah,
Oh, right.
Remember that? You just do that with the beer in a case of beer. Just
I just remember the 3 clamshells. I don't know what he
Everyone
yeah, the
remembers
3
the shells,
seashells.
go to dinner at Taco Bell.
Yeah,
We go to Taco Bell.
or you could just like sit here and curse next to one of those things a bunch of times, and then you have your tissue paper.
Yeah, get your
Oh,
toilet
man.
paper.
Who needs the 3 seashells?
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
I saw that. I saw it in the theater, man.
God.
That's so long ago.
You know, I think I did too.
That's so long ago. Man,
How
you
do we feel about Demolition Man?
right now?
Is that well, just in general? I always feel like it's like kind of viewed as like kind of just like and just a very overly actiony movie, but at the same time, it's there's a little bit of a message in there, and the fact that I mean, I don't know how I feel about Dennis Leary, but I mean,
I
just
haven't
him being in there is kind of fun.
I haven't seen the
On one
movie
hand,
in a very long time. But
I think it's like a watered down idiocracy almost,
yeah,
right?
kind
Like,
of. It is
yeah,
trying
you
to be
know.
poignant and make marks, and then meme culture likes to go back to it and pull things that like, oh, this is the truth, or this is. I don't. The problem
see,
with
I've
that
never
is like
even picked up on that. I just always pick up on the three seashells thing.
no, but I feel
That's the
like
only
Everyone
thing
loves
the
I
the
go
three
back
problem
to.
seashells.
the problem with us going back to it is like we're going back to such a stupid film. I mean, it's a fun film. It's fun. It's stupid fun. But when culture goes back to it and like says like, "Oh, this is they predicted this in Demolition Man." It's like, "Oh my, I don't know if that's I don't know if you should be proud about that. I'm not sure we should be proud about that. Like it's like
Yeah,
we got some issues going on here.
maybe I've missed that. I've never missed the Demolition Man predictions. I've always seen like a shit ton of the
I
Idiocracy
mean, you don't have
predictions, but
people living in the sewer on the West Coast, dude. We got them all over the
Yeah,
place eating
we've
rats.
got people living
I
in the
mean,
sewers. We got people living everywhere. Yeah.
I mean, I did make a comparison. Like, I wish Ryan was still on because I when we were going to a certain bachelor party, uh, maybe 9 months ago, um, I did talk to him about a place that I delivered that very much made me feel like I was delivering down into the sewers of Demolition Man in Southeast Portland. That I don't know. It was just funny that I wasn't specifically mentioning the movie, but he kind of picked up what I was saying and he like pointed it out, and it was I don't know. Anyway,
Got
Ryan,
the
I wish you were
vibes.
still
You got
here.
the vibes, man.
Yeah, I've got the vibes and the rosy cheeks vibe.
It's all because of that beer, bro.
So I know. Let's see what else I can drink and see what other stupid shit I can say. What?
We have to
Wait,
have
what?
another You need to record another episode
I don't know if we can. I
now.
mean, this one this one like the Rosie subsided. I think this one survived.
I don't
Like
think
this
it did.
beer.
I think it
I don't
got
think
more
so.
rosy.
I think he
I think he's
subsided.
more
I
rosy.
think he's chill. I think the
I
good.
think he got so rosy you don't
Dude,
even notice it anymore. Like his whole face is red now.
I don't know. The
I
camera
think
would.
I'm with Tony. I think I've noticed how much more.
Like his chin's getting
Yeah,
red.
Tony. Yeah.
His
yeah.
chin is getting red, but that cheek is not as red as it was.
Mm.
No, I gotta agree with Nick here. Yeah, that cheek is really red. It looks like someone slapped him like he swore at their mother.
All right. Well, he
Yeah.
finished it.
Yep.
That's
Good
it, ladies
job.
and gentlemen. He crushed that one this
Yeah.
time. Like last
Oh.
episode, not so good. This one he crushed.
Thank goodness.
Where's
He
the
thoroughly
thumb?
enjoyed it, I think.
Where's the thumb on this one?
We're gonna go in the. I mean, we weren't doing thumbs before, but we'll go right in the middle with this one.
Oh.
It's passable. I liked it, but
You're never gonna
not a
mix it again.
favorite. I might, but
Just pull it out at a party. Hey guys, would you like to try? I don't like sours. Okay, I know how to cut this.
yeah.
I got extra beer, my friends. Let's mix this with
I
this.
mean, there's a little bit of a bitterness that's kind of like hanging on it at the end that I don't really care for.
This is about this
So-
show, Tony. We're trying to create like people like, oh man, we can create beer cocktails with beer. Like this is
Now, blended beer's a
what's
good
you know what's
idea.
gonna be
Yeah.
funny about this is at some point in like 10 years from now, it's gonna become the rage. And then
It's
like
blended
people are gonna
beer,
be
yeah.
like, no shit, these motherfuckers were doing it way back.
Look at that. It's like idiocracy. Ian predicted it. He knows. It's just like Demolition Man. He knows.
Exactly.
Yep.
We just need seashells. We can get some seashells up in here.
And little fine dispensers so you can use it as toilet paper.
Yeah, right.
What is in that?
Fucking soda. He just poured it tonight, thankfully. Because if he poured it like 2 weeks ago, I'd be like, "Don't be fucking drinking that, drunk motherfucker."
Yep.
I bet you wish you that Coors Light was full, or that Coors Banquet.
Don't knock Coors Banquet, dude. That's a good beer.
We're not knocking it. Oh, it is full.
Yeah, I actually really like Coors
It
Banquet.
is full. Oh, I thought I couldn't tell the.
Look at that.
It is full. Yeah, let's bust it. I like it. I don't think it is as clean as it. Anyway, it's fine. It's a fine beer. Oh, we're pouring it in. All right, we got to clear out of here. Because this episode's technically over before Nick just gets totally fucked. Do you have any? Oh, we didn't come up with a name. Crush Raspberry, Crush at Sea, Huckleberry Rasp.
Huckleberry finish in your mouth, biatch.
Yeah, I like it. I
Okay,
like
there
it.
we go. We're going with that one.
That was a great name.
All right. You can find all of the Lord Beerstro Beer Blender episodes on Milkman Pictures or youtube.com/Milkman Pictures. They have their own playlist. You can watch them all. They're fucking wild and crazy episodes that, they do a lot of different things. They run through the gamut of emotion, and you should check them out. It's fun. I guess we're done, huh?
Yep, that's it. Party over.
Well, thanks, Beerstro. Thanks, Tony, for hanging out. And
Sorry for crashing, boys.
Thank you,
No,
Tony.
you can
Glad
crash. I mean, you can hang out still. We might still just be around. But after
Yeah.
this is wrap this episode. It's never a dull moment here in the lab of the Beerstro. So try some of these blends. Blend a beer. Send us your favorite blends. We would love to try some of your favorite blends. If you guys have a blend that you would like the Beerstro to try, dude, I would love it. I hope it's awful. I would love to try it. Anyway.
No, I mean, we've done awful before, and
He has done
Dave's
awful
jumping
before.
on.
Dave, we got to do another beer, Nick. You better get ready.
Dave.
Oh,
Shit.
What's up, Dave?
Oh, boy.
Anyway, that's Lord Beerstro. I'm Milkman. That's Tony Death. And we got Dr. Dirtadar. We got to go because we can't let him open his mouth because that's going to get crazy. All right, everybody. We'll see you next time.
All right.
In a week. Out.
Bye, everybody.